Hello students, today we are going to discuss security issues. The biggest e-commerce security issues are privacy issues and phishing. Compromised privacy is one of the most complicated problem. They gather and they are responsible for personal data that are identifiable and may trigger identity theft and impersonation. Currently, any risk taken in the form of any e-commerce transactions lies in the hand of the provider. For example, PayPal or Amazon. 41% of the web buyers surveyed last year, they said that they have contacted a site to be taken off their databases because they feel that the organization used their information unwisely. Most online consumers are aware that the various websites are collecting and storing their private information. They fear sometimes rightly that this data were to fall into the wrong hands that could be impersonated or perhaps left out of pocket. Phishing is the criminally fraudulent process to acquire sensitive information such as username, password, credit card details by pretending as a trustworthy entity. Phishing scams generally are carried out by emailing the victim with the fraudulent emails. When the victim follows the link embedded within the email, they are brought to an elaborated, sophisticated, duplicate, legitimate organization website. Phishing attacks are generally target bank customers, online auctions like eBay site, online retailers, Amazon, etc., and online service provider that is PayPal. Like in this slide, we can say that there is a wrong URL address of Facebook which is created in order to commit fraud with the customers. Next are the security threats: denial of service, unauthorized access, and theft and fraud. Denial of service attack. Denial of service attack consists of overwhelming a server, a network, or a website in order to paralyze its normal activity. Defending against DOS attacks is one of the most challenging security problems on the internet today. Symptoms of denial of service attack to include usually slow network performance or unavailability of particular website, inability to access any website, dramatic increase in the number of spam emails received. Moreover, there is also a permanent denial of service is an attack that damages the system so badly that it requires replacement or reinstallation of hardware. Recently, Twitter has a subject of denial of service attack. Like in this diagram, it is shown that various attackers as well as various users are trying to connect with the target server. Unauthorized access: when a person does not have a permission to connect or to use the system, gain entry in a manner unintended by the system owner. The popular term used for this is hacking. Information to secure your system: change your passwords often. It is recommended that at least once every few months create a BIOS password. Creating a password, add numbers and other characters to the password to make it difficult to guess. Theft and fraud: card-based payment fraud. Internet payment fraud is constantly increasing and is apparently unstoppable. The number of fraud cases has increased by 19% in comparison to the 2013. Fraud is not exclusive to credit card payment. Use of malware to command online banking logins via phone, tablets, or computers, using the stolen bank account details to make fraudulent payment. Alternative payment methods are also attracting criminals. Fraud occurs when the stolen data is used or modified. Fraud has the intention of hiding the criminal act of stealing, while theft does not. Thieves know that they cannot hide the act, so they don't make much effort to hide that, while the fraudster make an extra effort to hide the act. Bank robbery is theft, while the bank embezzlement (ghapla) is a fraud. Next are the types of securities. There are encryption, decryption, cryptography, biometric, and two-step verification methods which can be used as a security. Encryption. Thus, encryption is basically sometimes a process or algorithm to make information hidden or secret. The process of scrambling a message in such a way that it is difficult, expecting, or time-consuming for an authorized person to unscramble or decrypt that. Methods of encryption are hashing, symmetric methods, asymmetric methods. Like this is the encrypted text which cannot be understood by any person. Decryption: it is a process of unscrambling a message in such a way that it is understood by an unauthorized by an authorized person. The person who will be having the decrypted key will only be able to understand the data, while unauthorized person may try to may apply guess that so that he can decrypt the message, but he may or may not be able. But the person having the key can decrypt the message, like the message is decrypt, CDEF is written, that will be decrypted to 1 2 3 4 5. Moreover, the person who is having decryption algorithm can only decrypt the message. There is a plain text that is encrypted. Then the text is encrypted, and then that text will be decrypted. Only then that text will be converted into the plain text and will be read by the person concerned who is having the decryption key. Cryptography. Crypto stands for hidden or secret, while graphy denotes a process or a form of drawing, writing, representing, recording, etc. Cryptography is a science concerned with the study of secret communication. The conversion of information forms the readable state of apparent nonsense. Biometric IT replaced the traditional verification method of showing identity cards or entering password with the scanning of fingerprints, face, or palm. Biometrics also include identification of behavioral aspects such as voice, signature, or the way a user strikes the key on a keyboard. Biometric assists customers in retailing their identity rather than remembering passwords, codes, or secret questions. Technologies used are these types of technology that eye is read or thumbprint is being read, your face is being recognized. Two-step verification. Two-step verification is a process that involves two authentication methods performed one after the another to verify that the someone or something requesting to access is who or what that are declared to be. Two-step verification, you can add an extra layer of security to your account. You sign in with something, your password, and something, you have a code sent to your phone. Even if someone else find your password, they will be stopped if they don't have your security info. Moreover, if you turn on the two-step verification, you will get a security code to your email or phone number or authenticator app every time you sign in a device that is not trusted. Thank you.